It's so weird. It's like, can we not also, it's the age of fuckboys. I don't want to talk to you about any of this. You're going to be disappointed. I'm a hoe. Or I was. I was a hoe. Dorian, I was a hoe. Oh my god, so I had like a nervous breakdown like 3 months ago. It's been a very long year for me. I mean, almost every year for the past like 12 years has been a very long year for me, but this one especially. So I finally kind of came out to my dad and my cousins and everything else. And like I've never like actually physically said like I'm gay or this is what I like or da 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 da. But I finally said it. It was like 3 in the morning. Me and Bae had broke up for however, I don't even know what time we broke up. We broke up, so that like triggered me to just be like, I'm so tired of whatever. I was having a moment. So I called my mom and I told her like growing up, like there was a lot of times that I didn't have the opportunity to love myself because like growing up people were like, you're so smart, you're so funny, you're creative, you're kind, like all these great qualities, you're handsome, you're all these great things that I never learned to see in myself because of all that self-doubt and not fully accepting who I was or being able to learn who I was because, again, growing up in that religious household that we were talking about earlier, it's like I was taught that everything that I was wrong. So my only option is to become something that I'm not, which never happened because fuck that shit. I became exactly who I'm supposed to be. But yeah, so I had a breakdown where I had to like call my mom and get all these things off my chest and tell them A, B, and C or whatever, and then I called my dad and I was like, you know, you say you love me, but you don't really like know me, and like, if you really love me, you have to accept me for all that's me. And like, it turned out great because I also respect his opinions because he is my father. He lived a life before he became a father, and coming from a religious place, like, we don't agree on the religious term, you know what I'm saying? It's very much just like, I love you, you're my son, but we don't need to discuss your personal life. Which I love, because even if I was straight as a motherfucker, I don't want to talk to my parents about this, ever. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's like, can we not also, it's the age of fuckboys. I don't want to talk to you about any of this. You're going to be disappointed. I'm a hoe. Or I was a hoe. Dorian, I was a hoe. So very much that. So that was the hardest conversation I've had recently. Because I was scared. I was scared of the reaction. You don't want to be rejected. You don't want people to be angry at you for things that it's out of your control. You don't choose it. And then even I told my cousins as well the same night because I was calling everybody.
He was like,
we just gonna get this out the fucking way, okay? We gonna let y'all know. I even had like 2 of my cousins just like really like convincing the whole we're gonna pray for you and everything else, and like, no, it's just heartbreaking. This bitch had the audacity to start crying on the phone, and that's that shit that I'm like, why are you crying? Why are you crying for me? Like, I'm crying because I'm happy that I'm finally getting this out there in the open. I'm not crying because I know who I am. I'm crying because, bitch, it took me my entire life to finally accept myself because you motherfuckers wouldn't accept me for what I was. Right. And the fact that I always just felt like everybody knew. I never had to like come out.
Because you weren't acting different.
Yeah, I've always been who I am. I mean, like, my mom is the only one who always like knew on the side. Like, growing up, like, I got all like the girl toys and shit. Like, if we went to McDonald's, I was getting the girl toy, the Happy Meal. She bought me all Spice Girl Barbie dolls, bitch. And you all know it was hard to collect all 5 of them hoes. So I got all the little fucking Spice Girls. I had my little Britney Spears. Everything. So like, it's like they knew, and like I had been punished a couple times for doing some gay shit as a kid, like by my father. But like growing up, it's just like there's no way you don't know. So instead of like encouraging me or letting me flourish in the person that I should be or become, I had to like hold all that shit in my entire life and finally just like learn to accept it little by little.
Right.
So yeah, that was definitely the most hardest conversation I've had recently. The hardest conversation I've had recently would be coming out officially, I guess. If it's ever been official. That sounds so stupid.
No.
Heterosexuals don't gotta come out.